Dear viewer, in this episode, I want to remind you, as I remind myself, about the characteristics of generational wounds. Remember, generational wounds are scars of pain, scars of neglect, scars of actions that were taken in the past, either by our grandparents, by parents, and in your present reality. It's affecting you negatively, in a continuous, repetitive, recurring manner. So, what are these staying scars of pain? You will know that you are suffering from generational wounds if, number one, you have a repetition of actions, a repetition of a lifestyle that is characteristic of pain. Maybe your parents struggled with employment, and that has become a pattern in all of you as siblings, or even nibblings, nephews and nieces. Or they struggled with poverty. And not only you, of course, we know poverty is everywhere, but your parents struggled with that. And the slogan in your family is, we as a family, we are wired like this. Or your parents struggled with anger and probably they killed. You know, maybe your great great grandparents killed someone out of anger or fought someone to death, and the same pattern is recurring in your life. You know that you are suffering from generational wounds. Number two characteristic is identity shaping. You grow believing that this is how we are, our family is. So you just adapting and adopting that lifestyle. That's generational wound. Number three is spiritual hindrance. You know, every time you live a life of struggle and it has come to our attention, you are just accustomed to it, that this is how we are. It's like life was not meant to be easy, good, and excellent and successful for you, blocking the purposes of God in your life and your family. Another characteristic of generational wound is potential for healing, that pain has an end, struggle has an end, and that every time, especially if you believe in faith, you believe in religion, you believe in God, that there is hope, there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is healing from generational wounds. Follow me in this series and in this episode as we walk slowly, step by step, so that by the end of the day, we ask ourselves, how do I heal from generational wounds? See you in the next episode.